One of my favorite things to do when I see a group of animals together is to count up if there's an even or an odd number of them. Because humans rarely travel in an odd number, right? You go on a multiple date and there's always 4, 6, 8 people. You'll rarely see 5 people on a triple date, right? That really bothers me a lot because I spent most of my adult life being excluded from events like that. And then it dawns on me, just the other day we hit a population of 8 billion. Now it really flies in the face that, oh my god, COVID is killing everybody, we're gonna go extinct, monkeypox, oh my god, the conflict in Ukraine. Don't get me wrong, any death is tragic, right? Whether it be conflict related or disease related. It really goes to fly in the face of how bad an emergency it really was, right? Anyways, we hit 8 billion. There's a lot of discussion about the sustainability of that. There's a lot of debate about that. But if you're really that concerned about population overgrowth, I got a very simple solution. There's plenty of people who would not want to have children anyway. They might not even want to have a romantic relationship anyway. Why don't we have a society that is conducive to letting those people live the way they want to live, right? What do I mean by that? Well, look around you, right? Look at how many things are built around the idea of 2 people, right? Making it difficult for any one person to do it. Here in the United States, so I just traveled to Nogales, and the trip, it was relatively inexpensive, but you know what? It could have been even more inexpensive if our motels were not built around the idea that they had to be occupied by 2 people, right? If I could stay in a hostel over there, right? Our cars are built around the people that 2+ people were going to ride in it, right? If I could get a 1-seater, certainly it would be less expensive. It would consume a whole lot less gasoline. But we live in a society where everything is defaulted to 2, right? Travel deals are defaulted that way. Housing is defaulted that way. Workplace accommodations. Yesterday I was lucky enough to get the half the day off to go view the occultation of Mars with the moon. But you know what? The boss gave me heck for wanting any time off for that, and if anything, my clients are much more accommodating to it. I told them I had to leave 7 sharp, and they got all their stuff ready, and that's good. But so what happens then? People get pressured into having children they don't want. So we have not only population overgrowth, we have a lot of unwanted children. And that's just sad for everybody involved, right? If you're really that worried about population overgrowth, this is the first thing you do, right? You allow people who don't even want children to begin with to live, right? And then you can worry about other solutions that might be a little bit more drastic, right? Anyways, I thought I would point that out. Animals don't have a problem with population overgrowth. They don't have unwanted children, and they travel in packs that are often odd numbers, right? Actually, I had a 2nd grader who's struggling in math, and I gave him this challenge to look at animals in groups and count if there's even or odd numbers, and then when they go out to a restaurant, take a look at couples together and see if he ever sees an odd number, right? I gave him this challenge to teach him about even and odd, and I told him that when you grow up and you go out with your friends, it's okay to have an odd number.